All right, Aaron. We're not going to start off as hot this time. But I have a question for you.
Okay.
Let's say you go out and see a band, which I was doing this weekend. I was having a lovely time. You know, I'm not going to say the place, the name, what it was. Older crowd, disco. Now, let's say you wanted to take a video for the socials. And you were using your phone. Now, with your phone, how would you take the video?
I mean, like, probably, you know, something like that, or you know,
Right.
if I'm feeling like I really got to stabilize,
So
maybe
you would use 2 hands or 1?
I mean, like, it depends on how many
Like,
drinks. It depends on how many drinks I've
If
had.
you're further away, like, would you say like this is like appropriate?
This is probably appropriate.
It's probably
Yeah,
appropriate?
it's probably appropriate.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say that.
So, first of all, shout out to the old G's, the elderly, the old folk. I would say the folk over 50 is for where this is aimed towards. Okay. Now, where I was, the place was packed. And it was mostly disco, like I said. And I just have a question for you guys. What is this? What is this?
The squint is actually crazy.
Hit record.
The squint is actually nuts. I feel attacked as a guy with glasses.
But and it's not just that too. Like, if I'm the band, right? Like, the band's like 5 feet over there, and you're in their face like this, like with both hands like this on the bottom. I don't get it. I don't get it. We got proper form. It's like this, right? Nice little pinky on the bottom. Boom. You don't need to be all like this and squinting and stuff. Bring your glasses. You gotta bring your glasses. It's very important. You got contacts. You bring your glasses. Okay? That's first of all. Second of all, listen, I know us youngins, even though we're not that young anymore, we get a little sloppy. Yo, some of these OGs, they were getting sloppy.
Sloppy.
I'm talking about holding their drinks like when it's half drank, like with the finger on the lid, and like they're dancing and swinging the drink around, like throwing it places.
Oh no.
Like I'm talking like dancing all over the place. Like, listen, I understand y'all haven't been out in a while. It's been years since you guys have come out, and we appreciate you being there. And everyone was dancing, having a great time. Heaven knows, like, it was great. It was fantastic. It was absolutely.
It's the summertime, bro. Just trying to feel the vibes.
It was like they're not coming out again for another 10 years the way these guys are partying. And I was driving that night. You know, we weren't sloppy. You know, just right here. Like, I just don't understand this. And another thing too, Facebook Live. What is with you guys in Facebook Live? I don't understand. Like, and you don't just live like for like a minute or two. You live the whole thing. Like, I was in 15 people's videos the other night. Like, I'm on Facebook somewhere, and like friends probably saw me and I didn't even know it was me. Like, that's how many people were live. And then not only were they live, but like they were using the front camera to go live. So what they would do is they'd like face the thing towards the band like this. Like this. And then they would look at it again, and like they would go to the crowd. Like, looking all around. Like, guys.
Oh.
This is the better camera. This is the 4K really nice camera.
That's the good one.
This is the good one.
That's the good one.
And you know what? Listen, you don't have to do it sideways like this with the 2 hands.
You can.
You can, but listen, you don't really need to do that. Because now you can go a little wide. You hit the 0.5 button. It gives you all the view you need.
I feel like we need to invest in like stabilization products for older people.
It's so bad.
Like, we have to put them on like a tripod thingy that stabilizes and that. You know,
And it's I just don't. I mean, I love you guys. You guys are great. You guys are so cute. You're so cute with your little.
So cute.
You're so cute with your little.
Stop. Don't
With
so
your little,
cute.
your little cameras. Your little cameras
that.
like this.
Don't do that.
But you know, listen. Talk to your young ones. Let them direct you and advise. You know, because you don't need to be all up in the people's face like this. Just let it happen. Why don't you do what y'all have been telling us to do? Just enjoy your time. You don't have to videotape the whole thing. Take a couple selfies, a couple pictures. Take one video, throw it up on Facebook stories, because that's what you guys like. You know, you're not really on Instagram like that. But, you know, throw it up on your Facebook stories, you know. Maybe, like, you know, go to, like, the 8 o'clock shots thing that's still active and go on that, because that thing's still going. I don't even know how. It's crazy. Shout out to 8 o'clock shots.
8 o'clock shots. Nice. Yeah.
But yeah, that was my story and start for today. How are
Fantastic.
you? What do you got going on?
Well, speaking of the older people,
Oh no!
Eminem decided to come out and hit all us millennials in the face.
I heard. What was it? Was this like yesterday, the day before? This was like
May
recent,
31st.
right? So it was Friday.
Friday, yeah.
I think it was Friday.
Friday or Saturday.
He dropped.
Something like that.
Was it Houdini?
Houdini.
Ooh.
So
I love
Eminem.
me some Eminem.
So Eminem decided to drop Houdini, and it was interesting timing for M to do this because I'm just gonna come out and say it because this is our podcast. Talk about what we want to talk about, right?
Right.
So like hip hop is in a very weird, stale place right now, and I mean that as in like
Stale.
the Kendrick and Drake thing was like cool and it ran its course for a couple weeks, but
Yeah.
I feel like I was never like. I got more. We talked about this episode 1.
Yep.
I got more joy out of the beats than I actually did. Like BBL Drizzy
I
and
swear to
shut
God,
your whole ass up and make some drums.
We really might not go an episode without saying BBL Drizzy. It's going to be very difficult.
But like I got more out of those beats than I actually did. Well, Kendrick's last one actually like ended it to me, but like whatever. But either way, my point is hip hop right now is in a weird like stale space where everything feels like it's repeated. Like hip hop's not even my primary source of music every day. And I've growing up, that was all I listened to.
Right.
So like now I'm at a point where I'm more listening to country.
Dude, you're on like
and
some Luke Combs, Morgan Wallen stuff.
Country.
It's impressive, actually.
Country
I can't.
is my number one. Shout out, by the way, I'm gonna give a shout out since we're talking music right now. Shout out Shabuzi. I don't know if you know who that is.
Tipsy.
Shout out Shabuzi.
The Tipsy song.
No, listen to me. His
What?
old album dropped this weekend.
Oh, it did?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I listened to 5 songs. Fire.
Really?
The whole. Obviously, his name is Shabuzi, so it's a drinking album.
Yeah.
You could correlate.
Love that.
Every song has been fire to me.
Really?
I've just been like bopping. I'm like, yo, this is fine. This is good. This is dope. Shout out Shabuzi. Shout out Shabuzi. Because
Right.
if you're that type, if that's your. And listen, Post Malone just did his country thing with Morgan
Wallen.
Wallen.
Yeah.
Like, country's out here.
Coming
Country's out here.
But see, I wonder, and maybe you guys can let us know, like, how do the old country heads feel about like this,
they probably
this
hate it.
pop country crap? They have to, right?
They probably
Like,
hate it.
that
But like
sucks.
Luke Combs and Morgan Wallen have literally taken over, to me at least, like taken over the world. It's the number one stream thing right now
Right,
in terms
100%.
of music.
Yep.
Like it just is what, and there's nothing you could do about it. And in my opinion, I'm more on that these days than I am hip hop.
The hip hop is
But
terrible.
anyway, let me get back to Eminem because that was the point of my story. So Eminem decided to drop Houdini, and needless to say, as Eminem does in his Marshall Mathers realm of being, he ruffled some feathers.
What?
He ruffled a couple of feathers.
Now
out
wait,
there.
did we get Marshall Mathers? Was it Eminem or was it Slim Shady? Because I feel like
I think we got
it was
some
Slim Shady.
Yeah, I think we got some Slim
That
Shady.
was some Slim Shady shit.
And like it's funny to me because like our generation was so like we grew up to Eminem. So like we were used to Slim Shady. And now all of a sudden this new generation is very sensitive to Slim Shady, and I'm just like,
they're just sensitive.
we're just sensitive. And I'm like, yo, so let's take a peek at some lyrics. I think we'll probably be able to maybe play some in the background potentially.
Oh
but
yeah,
like,
we will.
but like so Eminem had some lines in here, and I think I'm just gonna go in right off the bat. In a coupe, leaning back in my seat, bumping R. Kelly's favorite group, the Black Eyed Peas.
Oh, I didn't even hear that verse. R. Kelly into the Black Eyed Peas. Slim Shady's back.
And then obviously, fuck them, fuck Dre, fuck Jimmy, fuck me, fuck you, fuck my own kids, they're brats. The most Slim Shady bar of all eternity. And
I love him, man. He's so fucking good.
And obviously, I hope you all go listen to Houdini, and hopefully you're not too sensitive to it. And if you want to hate on us, whatever,
We don't care, to be completely
It's
honest.
fine.
It's-
I'm gonna drop 2 more. My transgender cat Siamese identifies as black but acts Chinese. Is the most Slim Shady bar of all eternity too. And then obviously, I think the one that's getting the most hate right now on the internet is I want to ask for Megan Thee Stallion if she would collab with me, but would I really have a shot at a feat? Let me tell you something.
The shot at the feet is absolutely crazy.
Meg, I don't know you personally. I'm not the biggest fan. I'll be completely honest with you. I've never really been a big Meg Thee Stallion fan.
I mean, I'm a fan of something.
I mean, yes. But do yourself a favor and don't respond.
Don't respond.
I promise you, don't respond.
Don't respond.
You will be in so much trouble if you decide to respond.
Please don't respond.
You don't want this smoke.
Right.
Like, I guarantee you don't want that smoke.
Right. You remember the time Mariah Carey tried to respond with Touch My Body, and then there was a voicemail? Yeah. Don't respond, Meg.
Don't respond.
Don't respond.
Don't do it. Just don't.
I can't believe how like people are actually complaining about this song.
Of course they are.
Like specifically the Meg line and like the transgender. Like, listen, this is what hip hop is. This is what rap is. This is what they do.
This is who Slim Shady is.
This is who Slim Shady is.
This is Slim Shady.
The feet,
Eminem.
You know, the feet bar is wild. I did not like. I had to go back and like listen to it again. I'm like, did he just say what I thought he just said?
I was like, no, he didn't. And then I rewound it back, and I was like, oh, he did.
Crazy.
Oh, he did. Yeah, and M has never cared. He doesn't care. He never has cared who he offends. And like, if you can't accept that, I hate to tell you, but we're in a very soft generation now. Like, like it's Eminem.
The people hate like,
on it if you want.
I can't fuck with him now.
Okay,
like,
so don't.
I can't fuck with.
He's
like,
not gonna care.
We don't want you.
He doesn't care.
Yeah, we don't.
We
care.
don't care.
We don't give a fuck. That shit was fire. It's kind of like what happened with the Tom Brady roast too, because I feel like that roast. Like, I'm sorry to go on a tangent, but like that roast made me feel like we're back. Like, shit is funny again. We can say what we want. People aren't gonna be butthurt about it. Not offended, guys. We gotta come back. We gotta be funny. We got to be ridiculous, you know? Even some little racism, you know? I'm just kidding. That
just
was
just
just a smidge of racism. No, I'm just kidding.
Just a smidge.
Listen, we got to get back to laughing and shit, and that's why we're doing this podcast. We want to fucking laugh.
Want to laugh. Want to laugh again, man.
But yeah, that's how you start a show, ladies and gentlemen.
How you start a show, indeed.
Welcome to Two Bald Bros. It's nice to have you back, episode 2. And listen, we had fun episode 1. We're going to keep kind of doing what we're doing. How'd you feel about episode 1?
Yeah, listen, guess who's back for episode 2?
Right. Right.
Guess who's back?
So if we
guess who's
back? And if we keep coming back, you know we didn't get canceled.
Well, maybe. If not, see you on Rumble.
Not yet. Yeah. Kick and Rumble. Jesus Christ. All right, so now we're going to get into this. We're going to do something similar to what we did last week. I don't think it's going to be as dirty.
It's going to be dirty.
It's going to be dirty. I don't know. We're gonna try for you guys. I can't make promise. I mean, I tried to start a little differently this time around. You know, it is what it is. So we're just gonna fucking do this.
Oh God, who's starting, me or you?
I'm just gonna start.
Pause. You're starting? Okay, fantastic.
Pause. The game is called Pick Your Poison. It's one or the other. Let's. I'm scared to look. Spend all your free time as a religious picketer.
Oh.
Find out you'll die 1 year from today. Oh.
I would rather find out I'm going to die 1 year
wow,
from today.
Really?
I would rather find out I'm going to die 1 year from... I'm not being a religious picketer. No way.
Why not? You don't want to...
Because religion's the most diabolical subject on planet Earth.
Yeah, we literally
if you're around the wrong person, you're literally possibly going to get harmed.
Wow, you don't have time to talk about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
No.
Neither do I.
No, absolutely not.
Yo, there was... Oh, God, the religious thing. There was one time years ago where me and my sister were outside doing yard work, and Jehovah's Witness came in. They were little, they were little kids. They were.
Oh, you can't even be mean.
Yeah, you want to bet?
That's diabolical.
So I saw them coming, and son of a bitch. I saw them walking over,
yeah,
and I was playing loud music. And I'm pretty sure I played DMX's Rough Rider anthem.
Nice.
Not clean version.
Nice.
It was one of those songs. It was either that or, no, you know what it was? What These B Words Want from an N-word?
Yeah,
I can't say any of those things.
Yeah, we did.
That's the one it was.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's good.
And then they came over and then they said something. And I just said,
does
it
look
like I want to talk? I'm doing yard work right now. Does it look like I want to talk about our Lord and Savior?
Yeah. That sounds about right. That sounds
In conclusion, find out you'll die 1 year from today.
That's definitely where I'm going. These are going to get terrible. I can already feel it. That was pretty bad.
That one was pretty rough. I'm concerned. I'm genuinely concerned.
Have undeniably ugly offspring.
Oh, that's terrible.
Undeniably ugly. Undeniably is a crazy word. Draw a penis between your first and last name every time you write your name.
Yo, there's no way I'm having
undeniably
kids,
ugly offspring. So you are taking your baby for a walk, and somebody walks up to the cart and is like, Ew, what's that, brother?
Brother, ooh.
Brother, ew.
Oh, dude, I can't have ugly kids, man.
I couldn't do that.
Dude, I'm drawing the dick.
I'm definitely drawing the dick. 1,000,000%.
Those poor kids, man.
Undeniably ugly offspring.
Throughout high school, like I was like an overweight, like shy kid. Like I didn't really break out until like later. Like and listen, like you just looked at me and you knew I was gonna be funnier in life. Like you knew I wasn't gonna be like any crazy athlete or something like that. I was just gonna be funny in life. That was what I was here to do.
That was the
right.
Yeah,
my
gotcha.
my kid's not gonna be ugly. He's gonna be a fucking athlete and he's gonna freaking wreck people. So fuck that.
Is it weird that while you were saying that, I was trying to think of how I can incorporate a dick in my signature? Like, I wonder if I could just do that.
It's cool. You know how I know you're gay? Because you're gay and you know who other gay people are? Probably shouldn't say that on YouTube.
Nah, I probably shouldn't say that on YouTube.
I'm super excited to get
Yeah,
canceled.
we're definitely canceled already. Great. It's
Damn
wonderful.
This just in. We're out of the YouTube partner program before we're in it. All right. Be required to kill one person per year or you must kill yourself. Be sexually attracted to another species.
I'm sorry. Repeat the killing one again?
Be required to kill one person per year or you must kill yourself.
I don't think you can say that on YouTube either.
Well, then I'll bleep it
You
out.
have to bleep it.
That's fine.
Okay.
Or be sexually attracted to another species.
I'm gonna be sexually attracted to another species.
Really?
I'm not murdering somebody every year.
You don't have a list of people you don't want to take out?
Nah. I don't wish harm on people, no matter how much they do me wrong.
You are such a better person than me.
That's not true.
No, I think it is.
That's not true.
Because I'm not being
no matter how
sexually
many
attracted to another species.
What? You can't be the deep? What's
No. No, that dude's in too deep. I am not messing with
he
the
is.
I am not messing with the starfish.
inking, if you know what I mean?
I inked. Oh my god. Listen, I got a list, man.
One a year?
One a year. I could
You've
do
been alive for 37 years.
I could do that without a conscience.
37 people?
Some people deserve it.
That's like, does it have to be somebody you know? All right. You know what? Wait,
That's
I want
different.
to think about it.
Well,
does it have to be somebody you know? Repeat it
It
one more
doesn't
time?
say. No, it doesn't say. It says be required to kill one person a year or you must kill
Okay, listen. If I could, like, hypothetically speaking here, take someone out every year who was like a child inappropriate person, like inappropriately touched children.
like a real
person
person
who
deserves it.
deserved it.
Yes.
That's a different thing. I was thinking like somebody I have to know
Right.
them.
No, it didn't say that.
Okay, if it's like somebody who like does
Right.
things like that,
Or you can fuck a
or
goat.
literally has like somebody who has a really bad criminal record.
Right, like a
if I
piece
could
of
do that,
garbage.
yeah, I could do that. Never mind, I take it back. If that's the scenario, then yeah, I could do that.
I could find a list of people.
Because I'm thinking like just like I don't like a lot of people, but I don't want to do anything like that to them.
Right.
Like a person who probably deserves it.
100%.
I'm not gonna say the word because I don't think it's YouTube appropriate. but-
Well, we'll find out when we get canceled next week. I guess.
pretty
I
much,
don't know.
pretty much.
You're up.
Fantastic. These are
I'm
bad.
still scared. They're so bad.
These are terrible.
And you didn't even really dip into the expansion pack. Oh, I didn't like that look. It wasn't a good look.
Be permanently high,
All right.
or accidentally find a video of your grandma on your favorite porn website.
Rest in peace, grandmas. First of all. What do we do this?
Your grandmother?
No. I'll be high all the time. It's not even a question. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Who wrote that?
That's
You
crazy.
sick bastard.
I don't kink shame, but
No.
but
Listen, I know there's GILF stuff out there. Don't get me wrong, but
yeah,
shout out to the GILFs out
but,
there. But
my grandmother?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Sorry. No, I'm gonna be high all the time.
no, my grandmother on my dad's side was a very religious woman.
There's no way.
No shot.
No, there's
Nope.
absolutely no way.
I gotta stay high all
All the time, indeed.
That's not even a question.
That
not
was,
even a question.
that's why I read it and I was like, oh.
Okay. Well, this one's great for you.
Uh-huh.
Use a cell phone case shaped like a penis.
You know how I know.
Hand out fortune cookies with bigoted sayings on them every Halloween.
I would do that for fun.
I would do that for fun.
I would do that for fun. I'm definitely not using a penis-shaped phone case. That's crazy.
That's for sure.
That's actually crazy too.
Hand out fortune cookies with bigoted sayings on them.
Bigoted sayings is nuts.
Every Halloween.
It's nuts. Yeah, I mean, but I make it work.
It kind of sounds.
It's kind of funny.
Why does that kind of sound like fun?
It's kind of funny.
Why did this game just give me an idea?
Jot that down. Jot that down.
Write that down. It's going in the notes.
Oh God.
Jesus Christ! Bigoted sayings to kids. I mean,
have a bird poop in your mouth every time you yawn.
Oh, I'm really scared to know what the other one is because I don't want to do that.
Have sex with a sheep. That's literally what it says. Have sex with a sheep.
Have sex with a sheep.
That's correct.
Or have a bird poop every time I yawn.
Every time you yawn, a bird shits in your mouth.
People are really gonna question things about us. I'm not having sex with a sheep.
Baddie.
Bad bunny baba. I don't know. I can't have sex with a sheep. But I don't want
every time you yawn, a bird is gonna shit in your mouth. To be fair, though, think about how often you yawn. You're a tired guy.
Once a day. I'm actually not.
Actually, you know what? No lie, you're not. I'm thinking about how much I yawn a day.
I should be
because I have issues.
Guy, yeah. But when I do get tired, though, like, I'll go on a tear and yawn 5 or 10 times.
Every time you yawn? Just bird shit in your mouth?
I can't fuck.
That's crazy.
I can't fuck a sheep.
Well, sounds like you have bird.
Sounds like I'm
getting bird shit in your mouth.
I'm gonna lose a lot of weight to bird poop.
Yep, pretty much. I wonder if there's protein in that.
We're gross. I go.
Mm-hmm.
I hope these are diabolical after that one.
Great.
That sucked. Oh, put your hand in a blender and turn it on.
That's kind of what I want to do every Monday.
Yeah, literally. Have everyone's name that you've ever kissed tattooed somewhere on your body.
My hand is gone.
Everyone.
My hand is toast. No way. My hand is fucking rocked.
Every single one.
I am now, call me half Winter Soldier. My hand is gone. No way. I'm not tattooing. Everyone I've ever kissed? No.
Everyone.
No.
Well, thank God I've only kissed like 3 chicks. So.
I love that for you.
I'm trying to think. Would I do that?
I want to put my hand in a blender every Monday morning.
Yeah, but you need your hands, dude.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm telling you that every time that I have to wake up for work on Monday morning, I contemplate putting my hand in a blender because I couldn't type that day, and I'd be like, "What are you gonna do?" And then my job would be like, "You're gonna type with your left hand today. Good for you."
I don't know, man. I like I'm as a DJ. I like my hands.
I was gonna say you need your hands. I need my hands.
It doesn't
too.
say where I have to tattoo it.
I like to game, so I lose a hand, I'm out on that.
Well, that's not true. They have a lot of accessories now.
The harmonica dude.
Yeah.
That guy's a beast.
They have a lot of accessories now for the disabled. Have everyone's name you've ever kissed tattooed somewhere on your body.
What size tattoo are we talking about?
Let's say like this size.
No.
The poison.
No way.
But you can put it wherever you want.
No. Full name? First and last name?
Yeah, let's make it full name.
First and last. Imagine having to tattoo someone's first and last name on you.
It's kind of funnier that way with the last name.
There's no way. I'm sticking my hand in a blender.
I can't.
I get it. I'm sticking my hand. I'm not doing that. There's no way. See, we differ there. I'm never doing that.
That's funny.
Have a friend or family member die every year on your birthday.
Oh.
On your birthday?
That's terrible.
On your birthday?
No.
You can't even celebrate your birthday because you know someone's going to die.
That's terrible. And you don't know who it is.
You don't know who it is.
Nah,
or pee a little bit every time someone says your name.
I'm peeing. I'm absolutely peeing. You know why I'm peeing?
I mean, you have to pee.
You know why I'm peeing?
You have to pee. Because nobody says your name.
Because nobody says my name right.
What is it?
Abel, a bull, Abe. No one says my name right.
Oh, God.
It's Abel.
Oh, God. That's not where I was. I thought.
Yeah. No one will say my name right anyway.
Abel.
Abel's
nuts.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Abel.
Abel.
Abel. Are there 2 L's at the end of my name?
There are. That's how I know it.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna pee a little bit every time.
I'm peeing.
A family member every year on your birthday?
That's terrible. I like
my whole family would be gone.
Right. I like my family. Shout out to my family. That's terrible. See, guys, Abel cares.
Abel cares. Hashtag Abel cares.
Abel cares. Hashtag Abel cares. What do we got here?
I don't like where that's
Oh,
going.
you don't like where that. I'm saving this
I don't
one.
like where that's going at all.
Do everything you can to convince everyone in your life that you have cancer. After a year, tell them you were faking it.
Oh my God.
Like, and you have to like really sell it. Like, you have to like I'm talking like shave your eyebrows to make it look like you had chemo, like all that shit.
Oh, I'm
Like,
gonna
full
have
sell, full send.
I'm gonna have the Avengers visit me in a fake hospital room.
Yeah, that would be a perk. Or you can lick an unwiped butthole.
An unwiped butthole.
An unwiped butthole.
So I'm assuming it's
Once.
a dirty butthole.
Yes, that would be
Like somebody just went and you got to lick.
Yeah,
That's vile.
that's disgusting. Or you can lie to every single person in your life.
I'm not a good enough
And-
liar to pull that off.
but you have to.
Yeah, but I'm not. Like nobody will believe me.
This is the world where everyone believes you, and you
everyone
pulled it
believes. Everyone believes.
off. And you pulled it off,
and I pulled
and
it
then you
off?
had to tell them, "Gotcha, bitches."
Yeah, I'm probably doing that because I can't lick an an
licking
unwiped
an
butthole.
Unwiped butthole.
That once again is how diseases get started.
Right, pink eye has to be a thing.
Stop!
How do we get into these predicaments?
Oh man,
We're so absurd.
oh last one.
Last
That's
one.
enough of this for today.
I like this game though. This is fun.
Oh,
We're ending on a high note.
have nuclear war break out tomorrow. We're like on the verge already.
I mean, listen, I don't even like it here, so you better have something real good lined up.
It's funny you say that.
It's funny you say that because I can't stand it here.
You could also poop out a billiard ball. A billiard ball.
Goodbye, cruel world.
You know how dense a billiard ball is?
Yeah, I seen it.
A billiard ball?
A billiard ball. Yeah, no, that white ball is not coming out white. That's disgusting. No, dude, nothing.
That's the type of butthole I would consider licking because there's not going to be any remnants if you get that out.
The fact that you considered licking one still is crazy because that was just a card. That's funny. I can't do that.
You're letting nuclear war break out.
It's
Everyone's
over.
dead.
Everyone's dead.
You understand that, right?
Everyone's
dead.
To save my butt, everyone's dead.
You wouldn't poop out one billiard ball?
Nah, to save
Your
the world.
anus would recover.
To save the world, no.
Your anus would recover from that, though.
An anus?
Your anus.
What is that? I've actually never heard that term before. That's a thing? Do I have to like Urban Dictionary that?
It's
Oh, you're saying anus. A noose? Why are you saying it like that? Because the internet?
because the internet. What do you mean? Because the internet, idiot.
What does it matter? Uranus is like a planet. You're saying it anyway. You're just putting a couple letters in front of it.
Okay, fine. Uranus will recover from a
See?
billiard ball.
That's better.
Uranus will recover from a billiard ball. Eventually.
A noose? That actually sounds racist.
Sorry. Happy Juneteenth, y'all.
We're so getting canceled.
I'm mixed. Leave me alone. Say what I want.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, that's another episode of freaking Pick Your Poison. I do like this game. It's kind of funny. It's dirty and it's funny.
Oh God,
God,
I'm sweating.
Yeah, we also have the clean version too.
Literally
One day we'll actually play that maybe, and we'll have some fun with it.
I'm sweating.
All right. With that being said, it's time to visit Bald Guy Twitter.
Great.
I found a funny little, I guess you could say thread. I have to find the beginning of it. So, I'll probably post it on screen too so people can see it because it's kind of funny. So I found, I literally just typed in bald guys in Twitter just to see what would pop up.
You got to watch that because X is an unrated platform, so you got to watch what you search.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
Did I put bald dudes or bald guys?
Yeah. See.
I think I put bald dudes though. I think I did.
don't know what that get you any better, but
Listen, man, I usually skip those parts anyway. But anyway.
Shout out to Elon Musk.
Yeah, shout out to Elon Musk. The fact that you let it happen too is so crazy. I mean, listen, people.
Oh God.
People got to do it. OnlyFats coming soon.
True.
All right, so this guy made a thread. Well, I won't say the N-word. Bald dudes are truly the most evil people on this planet.
True.
Here is a list of the world's most evil men who also happen to be bald. There is no coincidence. Why bald men can't be trusted. A thread.
Fair.
A thread.
Yeah.
Now, some of these are real.
Yeah.
Some of these are fake.
Okay.
It starts off with a banger. Lord Voldemort. Harry Potter, the boy who lives.
It's a pretty bad dude, though.
Come to die.
He's a pretty bad dude.
He's a terrible dude.
He's a terrible
He's
dude.
got no nose.
He doesn't.
He looks like a snake.
He does.
Lex Luthor.
That's another bad dude.
Superman villain.
Yeah.
Terrible guy.
Terrible guy. Fair. This is valid.
This is valid. Here's a good, interesting one. Jeff Bezos. In real life, Lex Luthor, also bald. That's what the.
I mean, he is real life Lex Luthor, though. Like, that's valid. Agreed.
But like, is he really that bad?
I don't know. I don't know Jeff Bezos that well.
I mean, neither do I. I know I order something on Amazon every other day. I have subscriptions. He makes my life easy.
I feel like he's a quadrillionaire.
Yeah,
or some nonsense
he's
like
richer
that.
than anyone will ever be. He makes more
be.
money in a day than I'll make in my life.
But like, his wife still took him for half his net worth. So like, you know, he's still out here suffering too.
Yeah, prenups, guys. Come on.
They're not even.
Yeah, I guess that wouldn't even matter. Would
It
it?
wouldn't even matter. When you
It
have that kind of money.
it was probably a speeding ticket for him in the grand scheme of things.
He probably was like, okay. Hit 42 trillion? Yeah, no problem. Here you go. Enjoy.
God. Here this is another fictional one. Nappa from Dragon Ball Z. Part monkey, yet still bad. Also very evil. So he was the. Remember when Vegeta first came to Earth, like in like Dragon Ball Z, like
Yeah.
So Nappa was with him. He was the guy with the mustache.
Yeah, with the mustache.
He was a dick.
Yeah, he was.
Bald.
He was.
Dick.
Yeah.
And didn't Vegeta end up killing him?
I think he killed him. Now we're gonna get added in the comments by DBZ fans.
I can't wait. Make sure you make fun of us in the
comment
section below.
Please.
We would really appreciate that.
Love to be made fun of.
Any comment and dislike and like would be great. Dr. Manhattan from
from DC.
yeah. What's the freaking movie? Why can't I think of the name of the movie?
Oh,
It was like I really loved that movie too. I think it was Zack Snyder.
Oh, come on.
It was Zack Snyder.
Yeah, I know what movie you're talking about too.
Yeah, not necessarily evil, but he's kind of an asshole, mostly likely due to his bald
Watchmen?
nature. Watchmen.
Watchmen?
Yes.
Thank you. I was like, that's here somewhere.
See, I can't really say he's an asshole. He had too much information.
He did.
He knew everything before anyone knew anything, except he kind of got duped.
That's who Dr.
the
Manhattan
end.
is.
Right.
That's
And
his power.
he got duped in the end. Okay, here's another one. Shao Kahn from Mortal Kombat.
That guy's a dick.
Dick.
That guy's a dick. Actual.
Like, he made Shang Tsung look okay,
He did.
but that hammer he's got's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
it
good.
is.
He's good in the story too.
Good in the story. Yeah. Agreed.
Okay, I'm gonna put this picture up just because like I don't know this guy because it looks like it's an anime. So Seis Manos, El Baldi, I guess, or El Balde. Here, I'll let you look at it. I'll put it up for everyone because
I don't know that guy.
he's kind of a diabolical mother effer.
Hey, it looks like it.
So his name is literally El Bald.
That's also my name.
Apparently he's the main villain, and I kind of want to see this now just because it's there. Now we're gonna get a little interesting. Terry Crews.
Terry Crews is a dick.
Well, this is what this guy writes. Has sold out black men in his community on numerous occasions. Crazy bald, not a coincidence. I don't know. Is that true?
I can't speak on that.
I can't speak on it either. I have no idea.
The only things I know of Terry Crews are like white chicks and like any show he's
Brooklyn.
ever hosted.
Was he in Brooklyn? No, he wasn't in Brooklyn.
No.
What was
but
he
like,
in?
Okay,
Yeah.
but like Everybody Hates Chris.
Everybody Hates Chris. That's what it was. Yeah.
He was also
America's Got Talent.
America's Got Talent.
Yeah,
he was also
he's
in
all over the place.
Expendables.
Right.
Like that's what I know Terry Crews from, selling out his people. I don't know.
Badass dude.
I
don't know. You guys can let us know.
don't know. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but I don't know.
But bald dude. Here we go. Kevin Spacey. / John Doe in Seven. That's who. You remember the movie Seven with Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman? Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's in the box?
What's in the box?
He was the killer.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Pretty bad guy.
yeah, I mean, you know, I don't really know the whole court situation, but wasn't he like acquitted of all on that stuff?
I think so.
I think so
if I
too.
remember correctly.
Right.
I don't know.
I'm in between on that because I just don't have all the information.
Yeah, no, same.
But the usual suspects too. He faked the whole thing.
He did.
Faked the whole thing.
Yeah.
Thanos.
That's my guy.
That's my guy.
That's my guy.
He
He was right, though.
He could be. Thanos was right. He
You know
could
what I
be
mean?
as mean as he wants.
He was right at the end of the day.
Dude was diabolical, and he took out half. He was actually better than me because I wanted nuclear war. I chose nuclear war. He just wanted half.
Where did that lead you?
Back to me.
This guy, he has the coldest bars in Marvel history. I don't care what anybody has. Like, live MCU's got coldest bars in history.
It does.
Between both movies.
It's so good. It's so good.
Stark? You know me? I do. The fuck? Why do you know me?
What did he say? You're not the only one with
cursed with knowledge.
Bars. God damn it.
Bars.
Bars.
Bars on bars.
Love him.
Dude's crazy.
Can't hate him.
Shout out Josh Brolin.
What a guy. This one's funny. It's funny, but it's not funny. Suge Knight.
He's a pretty bad guy.
Bad guy.
Pretty bad guy. Yeah, that's rough.
Bad guy.
Yeah.
That whole world is going through it right now. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
And I think it's just the beginning, to be honest.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no Diddy.
It's only going to get worse.
This one's awesome. Because I never really thought of this, but it's really good. Have you ever seen the movie Drumline?
Yeah, but a long time ago.
Sean Taylor, the guy who outed Nick Cannon's character for not being able to read music.
Oh, God, I know exactly who that
the
is.
instructor.
The instructor.
Yeah.
Oh, what a dick.
What a dick.
What a dick. Absolute dick.
Sean Taylor was his name in there, yeah.
That's crazy.
Though he has redemption, I couldn't stand him in the first act. Terrible leader, also bald.
Yo, what? Bald people get fucking...
We get reamed. I didn't realize how reamed we get.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
People don't like bald people, bro.
Dude, shout out to the bald guys, man. We're cool. That's so ridiculous.
I don't know. You wanted to start nuclear war, like you said. So are you that cool?
That's terrible.
Instead of shitting out a billiard ball.
It's so terrible. God. All right. Debo from Friday.
Dick. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And this is in all caps. Staple evil bald dude. No chance for redemption. All in caps. Frieza.
Frieza's a dick.
Frieza's a dick.
And he hates monkeys.
Racist. A racist dick. And we're not... He says it a lot. Calls people dumb monkeys.
Yeah, he sure does.
Damn,
he sure does.
Damn Sans. Literally Space Hitler. Not a hair on his head.
What the Space Hitler's
literally
nuts.
Literally Space Hitler, not a hair on his head.
True, though. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Darth Vader. Technically bald. When they dropped the helmet. But he was badass.
Like a dick, but a really cool dick.
And he...
You know what I mean?
And he ended up really...
Pause.
Yeah.
Pause me on that one.
Pause. Cool dick.
Stop.
He is a cool...
Stop.
He's cool.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Stopped.
Stop.
He's cool. Vader's cool.
Darth Vader's cool.
If you really think about it, though, he did...
And he's everybody's father.
He's everybody's father. There was some stuff going on. There was some Alabama shit towards the end of that whole thing with Luke and Leia. It really was... Like, I would have loved to have been, like, seeing the movies back then and, like, what are you doing, step bro?
What are you doing, step bro?
What are you doing, step bro? Freaking Luke. But if you really think about it, he brought balance to the Force.
He did.
He did.
Balance to the Force.
Mm-hmm. Some other notable ones. This one, Steve Harvey. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I go back and forth with Steve Harvey all the time. Like sometimes I think he's like obnoxious, and other times I'm like.
But then I see a Family Feud clip and I laugh.
And he's kind of funny.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm like, I go back and forth all the time. But like, I don't know.
But see, I feel like a lot of people in that space, like, you know, they're one thing in front of you, but what do they look like, you know,
behind closed doors?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I go back and forth.
Yeah, and his daughter.
You know? But what about like? Wait, are you done with the thread?
No. I might have like one or two more I was thinking about.
Okay.
But the thread's pretty much. Oh wait, no. So I got two more, and then I got some more I'm thinking about.
I was gonna say because I'm thinking of something off the top of my head.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go into like some honorable mentions.
Yeah, that's what I was. Like.
So this was like this is just a picture. Arnold Schwarzenegger's Victor Freeze, and and Tom Hardy's Bane.
Okay, but Tom Hardy's Bane was cool.
Was sick.
Was really cool.
I dressed up for Halloween as him when I had muscles. That was fun.
Yeah. Like Tom Hardy's Bane was cool. And even his voice changer.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you feel in control?
What's the bar from that freaking movie? Oh god.
Which one?
You Darkness. You thought darkness was your ally. I was born in the dark.
Raised by it.
You merely adopted the
darkness.
I was born in it.
Oh, God, it was so good. I would wonder what would break first, your will or your back.
And he did. Everybody did the. You know the what's the meme? Oh. He did the thing. He did the thing.
But yo, Victor Freeze is Arnold Schwarzenegger, man.
That's the first Batman movie I ever watched.
Everybody freeze.
I'm pretty sure it was the first Batman movie I ever watched.
Damn, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Bat nipples?
It's pretty bad. Yeah, Bat nipples.
Holy
that was my first, when I was a kid, that was my first introduction to Batman. Because you have to remember, I was born the year Michael Keaton's Batman came out. So I didn't see that until I was older. So when Batman kind of got popular again, was when I was like, I don't know, 7, 8, 9, something like that. I think that's when that movie came out in the late 90s, right?
Yeah.
Some shit like that.
Yeah.
So like my first introduction was Bat nipples.
That's fucking
So I used to think Batman was like cringe. Actually, I thought he was cool because I was 8 and I didn't know any better. But like now looking back on it, I was like,
rough.
He got nipples.
He got no nipples. It's going to be a cold Gotham.
It's cold all the time in Gotham, apparently.
Take 2 of these and call me in the morning. Arnold.
Stay out of Gotham.
Stay out of Gotham. Freaking best. All right, so you have some honorable mentions? I got a couple myself.
Go ahead. Shoot.
I got Vin Diesel.
Yeah, thank you. I was thinking Vin Diesel.
Villain.
Like Vin Diesel, think about him as Riddick.
Right, Riddick, yeah.
Riddick.
Right, but think of it as he gave us 38 Fast and the Furious movies that we didn't need.
I was gonna say people in the comments gonna be, but Dominic Toretto.
But Dominic, yeah, for family.
He was cool. He was cool for 3 movies.
Right.
Outside of that, he's been
honestly,
cringy.
I'd push it to the 4th. The 4th
I was gonna say
okay.
4 movies. Okay, fine. 4. I'll give you 4 movies.
The 4th was okay.
He was cool for 4 movies. What are we on 10 now?
I don't know. They went to space and they, that's it.
It's enough.
Right.
It's enough. I'd rather see him in the pacifier.
The pacifier. That movie was actually.
It's actually not bad.
That was low key good. Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
The Rock.
Yeah.
Thank you. I was gonna say the
final boss.
For as much as I don't want to see him do certain things, like be Black Adam, or like shit
how
like
how
that.
to ruin a whole universe.
Yeah, like there's certain things I don't want to see The Rock do, but like the final boss.
That was
that got me back into wrestling for a hot minute.
I watched WrestleMania. I hadn't watched wrestling in years. We grew up around like the Attitude Era, Stone Cold DX.
Speaking of bald guy, Stone Cold.
Never
the coolest bald guy of all time.
The coolest bald guy of all time.
The coolest bald guy ever to be on planet Earth. Possibly. Like, am I wrong for saying that?
He's on he's on a lot of people's Mount Rushmore.
Like, if there was
all-time wrestlers.
If there was any guy on this earth that I would want to crack a beer open with and just like shoot the shit
and pour it all over
and
me?
just like possibly, but like just shoot the shit with, it'd be Stone Cold.
100%.
He's the coolest dude ever.
I'm in.
He seems like the coolest guy of all time.
He has to be the coolest guy of all time.
The rattlesnake. I just remember being a kid and just every time some stupid shit would happen in wrestling, you just hear Jim Ross. Oh my God, the rattlesnake! God,
Stone Cold!
Every time
I hear that voice in my head. All Stone Cold, and then Jerry Lawler yelling puppies. Like that was like my favorite puppies.
Bro, do you remember how diabolical? Not diabolical is not the word, but like wrestling used to be so good.
Yeah.
Like the Attitude Era of wrestling was insane.
Dude, and like they wouldn't get away with half the shit they were doing back then. They were doing like the Divas were doing bikini contests and wet t-shirt contests in the ring. Literally. How did they it was really a different time.
Anybody remember like Val Venus? Hello
ladies.
Like he came out in a towel.
He stripped in front of the whole crowd.
In front of everybody. You can't do that now.
No.
You couldn't do that now.
I don't even
Now we got like Cody Rhodes. Woo. Like, I like Cody. I like Cody Rhodes. He's got a cool song. And he seems like a really cool guy, honestly. Right. But like, it's not the same.
Right.
Is my point.
And then the Jey Uso. Have you seen the Jey Uso entrance lately?
I actually like Jey Uso a lot.
Yeet.
Yeah. I actually like Jey Uso a lot. He's like growing on me slowly.
Right. Dude, when we went to SmackDown at MSG last year.
Yeah.
And he came. It was one of those times where he came out of the crowd.
Yeah.
Bro, he was 10 feet away from me. It was sick.
That's insane.
I was going nuts.
I just my point though is like that era of wrestling was so cool and people don't realize like how like I feel bad because like unless you grew up during that time and watched it like that, like you're never going to experience that. The Undertaker, The Rock,
The Undertaker,
Stone Cold, Triple H, DX.
I was so upset Stone Cold didn't come out of WrestleMania. I
don't think he could do it.
It was that, and I think what The Undertaker did, that was meant for Stone Cold.
I think so.
The Rock and Stone Cold in the middle of a ring like that would have been absolutely ridiculous.
I think that was the goal, and I think Stone Cold just couldn't do it physically.
I know.
Stone Cold's jacked up
his
these days.
His knees and
his neck's been jacked
it's
up.
his neck too?
For years, his neck's been jacked up. He hurt himself bad wrestling.
Sucks.
He cut his career off at like 39.
Had to.
Because his neck, he had like crazy neck fusion or something.
I'm surprised he's not more a part of it though. Like, dude, Triple H like runs the thing. Like, it's great. Like, and I think Shawn Mike.
Speaking of bald guys, Triple H is bald now.
Yo, my man.
Triple H is very bald now.
Paul Levesque, man.
Right?
Shout out. That's right. See, bald guys are cool.
Triple
man.
H is bald now, man.
That's right, because he knows where it's at.
Yep.
God damn. That's all. You have any more bald guys?
Is Yoda considered bald? He's very wise.
He's very wise.
I think he's bald.
I mean,
old Yoda isn't old Yoda like bald.
Old Yoda's kind of bald.
He's
Even
like
baby Grogu's bald.
See,
I can take that.
cool character. You know, just saying.
God,
Some cool bald people out there, man. It's no need for all the hate. Some cool. I mean, like we're not two of them, but you know, it's fine.
listen. Hopefully, we get kind of cool.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
That'd be nice. God. All right. I mean that's bald guy Twitter for us. Do we have anything else? Was that an episode?
I mean, I guess it could be an episode. I had one more. You know what? I had one more quick thing, if we can include it or not.
Oh, let's do it.
You were mentioning before about like old people and Facebook and like using and like Facebook Live and like using their phones and all that. It reminded me. So I recently went and got my phone fixed at the Apple Store, and
Oh no.
first of all, fuck the Apple Store.
Well, which part of it? There's a lot.
Every part of it, like anything that ever has to do with the Apple Store.
The fact that you got to make an appointment to even really like go do anything.
The fact you have to make an appointment and their appointment times are never valid.
No, they suck. They're in the middle of the day.
I was at Smith Haven Mall. Sorry to give up my location, but I was at the mall.
Blank it out.
It's fine. I don't care. I was at the mall for like 6 hours the other day because I was waiting for the Apple Store. I made an appointment and then I came back and then I waited another 2 hours.
Wait, what? For what?
Because the Apple Store is insane and nobody can keep an appointment time or fix anything.
What did you have to do?
So I cracked my screen like really badly, like to the point that when I was going to swipe my phone up, it was like the glass was coming up and like cutting my finger. I was like, I
had Apple Care.
Yeah, I have Apple Care.
Oh, thank God.
I have Apple Care. With me, I need Apple Care.
Dude, I've done.
I need to have Apple Care in my life.
Yo, I've had it when I didn't have. That's funny. I've had it when I didn't have Apple Care, dude. I had to pay like $200. It sucks. Just pay the Apple Care.
I went to the store. So first off, if you want to replace your phone screen without insurance, it's $270 now.
That sucks.
To replace the phone screen.
That sucks.
So when the guy like told, initially I went to a different place because like, oh, I'll just go and get it fixed or whatever. And it was like, he was like $270. And I was like, all right. I was like, that's crazy. And then he was like, oh, he swiped up on my phone. And he was like, oh, you have Apple Care. I was like, I didn't even know I have Apple Care. He was like, yeah. He was like, you have Apple Care. I'm like, okay, cool. So I'll go to the Apple Store. Went to the Apple Store, made an appointment. They were like, oh, come back in a couple hours. I was like, all right, cool. My appointment time. Walk around the mall, you know, all that dumb shit. And I come back and then I have to wait another hour and a half, 2 hours, because the line at the Apple Store is crazy and nobody can ever really keep appointment times because it all goes over. There was like so much. The point of the story I was trying to make as far as like technology and old people goes, it was hilarious to me because when I was sitting there listening to people's problems with their phones, old people come into the Apple Store for the stupidest problems, like the dumbest problems.
Right.
The stupidest shit I've ever heard in my life. Like 3 people came in to the Apple Store and they were like, I have my iPhone 15. What's the new one? The 15?
Yeah, the 15.
I have my iPhone 15 and it won't charge. Like something's wrong with my charging port.
Are they using the wrong cable?
And I was like,
They're using the wrong cable.
One person was using the old cable.
Oh my God.
And I was like, I literally looked over at them, like side-eyed them, and I was like, but the funniest,
But don't they have anyone in their lives to tell them this?
we're your children. Like, and then I was like, the other 2 people, bro, it's coming from somebody who works in IT. I found it so funny because like I literally will say a line like this on almost day-to-day basis. Like the other 2 people who came in, they're like, oh, my phone's not charging. And the dude would literally this dude has like a thing on his waist with like chargers on it.
Yeah.
You ever seen that shit?
Yeah.
Like he has a thing, he just like,
right.
He looks like
their utility belt's crazy.
Like a utility belt, like Batman. Like the Apple Store people are fucking Batman now, apparently. They just like come out, they're like, oh,
USB-C.
USB-C. Yeah, they like throw shit at you like a batarang.
Lightning ports.
So he goes to plug the phone in and it doesn't charge, bro. And this guy goes, how long you been having this issue? And it was literally 2 people almost back to back. And he was like, how long you been having this issue? He was like, oh, you know, it's been on and off for like a week. Sometimes I get it to work, sometimes I don't, blah, blah, blah.
Is the port dirty?
The dude goes, he goes, did you try turning the phone off and turning it back on? And I was like, I sat there and I looked for, like, I'm looking at you right now. I sat there and looked for a second. And I was like, he's serious. Like, is he serious?
Oh no.
They turned the phone off and turned it back on. And the phone charged immediately twice. Apparently there's a thing with the new iPhone that sometimes because they change the charging ports, they like get fucked up, and all you have to do is power it off and turn
Are
it.
you serious?
Turn it off and turn it back on.
I didn't even know that was
I swear
a
to God.
thing.
Swear to God. But I was just like,
thing?
I was like, this is where we're at right now. Like, you have people coming in here and you have to tell them turn it off, turn it back on. Like, I'd be so pissed if I waited 2 hours for you to fucking tell me that.
Bro, I can't.
This is where we're at.
But like, there's no
technology-wise.
one in their life. Like, there's no one you could have stopped someone on the street and be like, "Do you know why this is?"
Turn it off and turn it back on is the oldest trick in the book. We've been doing that since the dawn of time.
I feel for him, man. I do.
Your Nintendo broken? Blowing the cartridge. Turn that bitch off. Turn it back on.
That's crazy. And you know how they probably showed him?
I couldn't believe that 3 people had the same issue.
That's crazy.
Three
While
people.
you were sitting there.
While I was just sitting there like, what the fuck, man? Like, is this where we're at right now?
It's tough,
Wild.
man. Like, even at work, like, I mean, I'm sure you deal with it at work too, but like we do things through an app at my job, and like the way we have to instruct people on how to like use apps, it's tough. Like, I feel bad, but at the same time, I'm like, gotta get with it. Like, you gotta figure it out. Like,
I say the words clear your cache 32 times a day.
clear your cache.
You know what that means?
Yeah, of course.
Like
of course.
control
Yeah,
F5
yeah.
in your browser.
Right.
And then they're like, oh, that worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
But it's crazy, man. And like, dude, but that's just where we are with technology. I always say the best class that I ever took in like high school was a keyboarding class.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
The best class like I
sure.
ever took at like anything you can name it. Like,
Yeah.
because I was so great in school, obviously, but I wasn't keyboarding, like stuff like that. Like they just like this typing on a keyboard.
I gotta give, yeah.
The one finger killers, man. It's that shit's real. I've seen it at work.
Yeah, I had to take the class where they had you like put what are the 2 keys? It's
ASDF
like
that's why they have the notch there. You keep the notch.
I
and-
can type without looking at the keyboard
Right, same.
because of that.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, yo, looking back, I'm like, thank God they gave me that
Right.
class back in the day, because these people who type like this
Yeah,
are
it's
crazy.
rough.
I'm like, how do you do this?
It's rough. But yo, have you ever like seen like even like the younger generation than us in their
with the
20s
nails?
with their no, I mean like how fast they type.
Oh yeah, crazy. Well,
Like
they're born
even
on.
with their iPhone, like they
Yeah.
might as well just be going like this.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
They're born with
I
that
thought
shit
I
in their
type
hands
fast.
now,
It's
bro.
insane.
Yeah, of course.
It's crazy. God. All right. Well, I guess that's an episode, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us for episode 2. We will be trying to do this weekly. I'm sure we will get it out there. We'll be throwing out some clips, having some more fun. We'd love to hear about things that maybe you guys want to talk about. Maybe some Long Island things, some stupid games we can play. Get us canceled if you want to hear us talk about some stupid shit.
Already canceled.
We're already canceled. It's fine. Episode 2. But the Two Bald Bros podcast, you can find us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, and soon we will be on Apple Podcast and Spotify. We'll be throwing the audios on there, and we'll have a whole little catalog going. I guess that's an episode. Peace out, homies. We'll see you guys soon.
Peace.